warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our forum for subject course code TMGT 2313. The name of the subject is Human Resource Management in Service Organization. The topic is HR and the impact of technology in HR practice in Malaysia. So basically, we are talking about something super relevant nowadays. So before that, I introduce myself as a moderator for this forum, and my position and also my expertise is as a HR strategist and policy expert. And with us, we have a talent of expertise in their industry and expert in their industry. So first thing first, we have Mr. Haidar Arif. So can you explain about yourself?
Yes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Haidar Arif bin Harun, and my expertise is in HR tech solution. I'm a specialist in that expertise, and so basically I'm from the company Ankasa HR. Basically my job scope is to specialize in cloud-based HR solutions and also tools for SMEs. Yes, SMEs. So basically I work with small SMEs and also businesses just starting to start up. So basically I work with them in order to digitize the payroll, attendance and also employee management. And I also offer insight into the digital trends amongst the startups company and also the SMEs in whole Malaysia. That's all from me.
Okay, what a beautiful introduction from Mr. Haidar. So next, we move on to next speaker, which is Mr. Bishrul Hafi. So can you explain to us, introduce?
So assalamualaikum guys. So my name is Bishrul Hafi. Okay guys, call me Bishrul. So my position is as a talent analytics and AI specialist, which in basically my position is we as a analytics people, like data scientists specializing in HR development. So basically my expertise is focuses on the data driven decision making in HR, including AI recruitment, performance analytics and predictive modeling. So that's all my expertise and my position.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bishrul. And last panel for today, we have Mr. Aziz Terus. So introduce me.
Firstly, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the moderator for giving me a chance to introduce myself. Okay, so my name is Muhammad Aziz bin Muhammad Terus. You guys can call me Mr. Aziz, and my specialist in the learning and developments or digital HR transformation training. So in my company, I'm positioning in corporate trainer or human resources development funds, certified learning and development consultant. So in my job scope, I'm already experts in specialized employee upskilling through digital platforms, implement e-learning and digital onboarding, and last but not least is deep understandings of digital skill gaps, training tools and SME transformations. I think that's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for all the panel and also the expert in their industry. So without further ado, let's break this topic down together. So from our topic, which is the impact of technology in human resource Malaysia. So we gonna divide to 5 segments. So are you okay with it?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
So basically, I will introduce introduce the first segment, which is the traditional HR, traditional human resource, and also versus modern technology nowadays. So, okay, let's start with a bit of throwback. Back in the day, human resource or HR was super manual. Like they use walk-in interview, they use job ads in the newspaper, and everything was on the newspaper. So maybe some company use performance review also in paper. Then they done it with a pen, with paper. So it was slow, and it didn't very efficient lah. So without further ado, to start this segment, maybe I can jump in and share how the digital tool first start to enter the HR scene in Malaysia. So I pass to speaker.
So thank you, Mr. Daus. So basically, from my idea, I think we need to set the stage on how the SMEs began shifting from manual to the digital HR system. So basically, back then, just like what Mr. Daus already said, most of the SMEs in Malaysia managing HR only using the spreadsheet. You know, the Excel, Microsoft Excel, or in Google we have Google Sheet. So basically, Excel was the go-to tool. So basically, you track the payroll, you leave, and then even the attendance were done manually. They only use the Excel. And yes, it worked, but it was the time consuming and also prone to errors because, as I already said, it was using manually. You need to key down the attendance and all the payrolls manually. So sometimes as human, we do make mistakes. So I think it's better because recruitment was also mostly offline, like such as walk-in interviews, referrals, also basic listings on platforms like JobStreet. Right? Traditionally, we only do the interviews and such offline. We do it face-to-face, not online. But it's different now after the COVID-19 because after the COVID-19, everything was accelerated. People started to use online meetings. People started to do things online. The business were forced to go digital, and including also HR. So that's why the platform like, if I want to say this one website that I use, the name is kakitangan.com and also Payroll Panda. These two websites and software became the game changers, especially for small business because it is free with some small payment.
Our moderator. So
Right.
we move to the segment 2, which is the key technologies in changing HR. So when we talk about the key technologies changing HR, so I want to point out the recruitment and AI. So AI is changing the way companies hire people. So one of the common use is something called an applicant tracking system, which is known as ATS. So it helps by quickly scanning a lot of resumes and picking out the one that match the right skill or keyword. So this saves time and help avoid bias. So AI is also used in chatbots. So basically, these chatbots can schedule interviews and ask basic questions to screen candidates. So before they use the screen candidates, a human request take over. So this makes hiring faster and easier for both the company and the applicants. So next, furthermore, big companies like Grab and Foodpanda are already using AI in their hiring. For example, Grab use AI to match people to the right jobs and to send quick replies, which is really helpful when there are many applicants to go through. So
Okay, thank you from Mr. Mishrul Hafiz for giving me the chance to hear my opinions. So, as you guys know, I'm a expertise in learning and development. So, I'm going to tell you about training and upskilling. So, for further information, one of the biggest shifts we have seen in the HR landscape is how training upskillings are handled. Gone are the days where employees had to attend in-person seminars or workshops. Now, thanks to platforms like Coursera, LinkedIn Learnings, and company-specific learning management system (LMS), which is it helps the staff to access training anytime, anywhere. This flexibility has opened up learning opportunities for both urban and rural workers. These tools are no longer just for optional courses, but they are being integrated directly into performance reviews and career development plans. For example, if someone aiming for a leadership roles, so their learning path might include soft skill modules, management simulations, or even certification in project management. So here in Malaysia, HRD Corp, formerly Human Resources Development Funds, has played a crucial role in subsidizing and promoting digital learning. Their initiative is including training grants and e-learning partnerships, are ensuring that company, especially like SMEs, can afford to upskill their teams and remain competitive in a digital economy. Okay, that's all for me.
Alright, thank you. So basically, in my opinion, I want to explain that what cloud HR tools are, right? What they do, and also why Malaysian SMEs need to use them. So basically, cloud-based HR systems are online platforms that let you manage the core HR tasks such as payroll, leave, claims, and also employee data from any time and also anywhere. You can do it in your bedroom, you can do it in the office, you can do it anywhere, anytime. Be it night, be it in the evening, or even in the morning. You don't need other people to do that for you. You don't need other people to be there offline. So in Malaysia system like as I said before, kakitangan.com and also Payroll Panda, and one more I want to suggest, which is Tentec HR, are popular. They are affordable, easy to implement, and also locally compliant. So this is what some of the key features SMEs need to rely on these three softwares and websites. Basically, it has the automated payroll with PCDs, EPF, and also SOXO calculations. That's very will ease your work. And also you have digital payslips, email monthly. You don't need to do it manually. You don't need to email to your employees every month. They do it for you. And next, they have online leave applications and also approval workflows. And lastly, it have real-time attendance tracking via mobile apps. Right now, everybody will carry their own smartphones. So that's what they want. They need to key in their attendance. So because of this automation, this technology, I can say that this remove the need for large hierarchies, and even small business with 5 or even 5 to 10 staff can run this HR process. Because, like I said, it is your work. Your work become easier with the technology. Alright.
Okay. What a amazing point from you guys. So now we move to the third segment, which is case study in Malaysia. So now we know that what kind of technology is out there. So how is this actually being used in real Malaysian companies? So from my experience from the corporate and GLC case study, let's take a look at some bigger player first. So I choose 3 big company, which is Petronas, Maybank, and also AirAsia. So for the Petronas, for example, they has moved a lot of their HR process in online. So rather than they use offline method, better than they use online, because nowadays technology is changing. So some other things they use is like onboarding and also the training. For the Maybank, they has also their own internal mobile app. So the staff can stay connect connected and updated for the update. And then there is Asia. Asia is always ahead of other company. So basically they've got their own technology system, which is they run internally to keep up with the fast pace of environment. So but this is not the big guys. So speaking what about small businesses or startup business, and how are they using this HR technology to make their work smoother?
Okay, thank you from my friends, which we will continue for the third segment, which is case study in Malaysia. So I would like to talk about the SMEs and the startup. So in Malaysia, human resources technology is not just for a large corporations, but it's also for small businesses like your neighborhood cafe, boutique or freelance startup are also embracing it. One popular tools like kakitangan.com, which many SME use for tasks like payroll processing, leave tracking, and employee shift scheduling. These platforms are incredibly user-friendly and don't require HR department to have a technology background. By using these systems, even micro business can maintain professionalism in HR operations. Okay, let's see an example. Instead of using WhatsApp to manage roster, a cafe owner can now assign shift and track attendance through an app. Support from the government has accelerated these adoptions. Agencies like MDEC and program under My Digital offer incentive for digital adoptions. Meanwhile, initiatives like Penjana HR provide training subsidies and support for digitizing workforce management, which is giving smaller business the tool to scale efficiently. That's all from me for the third segment.
Alright, thank you for that. So basically I want to say that we need to focus on the real advantage of cloud HR systems, and we need to bring them into the Malaysian companies, especially SMEs, because just like I said, SMEs basically doesn't have a lot of people in their company. They're not even a big company. Maybe they have around 5 to 10 only. So what's the biggest benefits we could get from this technology? Basically, the first one, they will save time and also have the accuracy of the time. With the automation, you avoid errors in payroll and also reduce time spent on admin. Because just like I said, we as humans, we do have mistakes. And next, the second one is the employee empowerment. So because many of the systems offer self-service portals, because of that, employees can apply for leave, download play slips, or even update their personal info without going through HR manually. Because as you already know, or maybe you don't know, when we're going through these things, this process manually, we need to have the time. We need to go to the office. We need to meet the people. Sometimes they are not available. So that's where things become harder to do, and it takes a lot of time. So next, this technology, it also help with compliance. For instance, if you use kakitangan.com, this website is updated according to the Malaysia's latest statutory rules, including the EPF, SOCSO, and also PCBs. These three, which are one the essential, the things that every company need to have, and this they will update the rules and regulations. So these business owners, they don't need to stress over missing deadlines or even wrong calculations. Because as I said, these things, these softwares are automated. That's easy. And lastly, don't forget about the cost effectiveness. Because of these tools are subscription based, so SMEs and other local business don't need to invest heavily upfront. It's perfect for startup or small business who want to look professional and also scale smoothly. Instead of you need to hire a person or even a team to do the work that will cost more and will cost more time and money, you can just use the software. Even the CEO or the business can do it alone. Alright.
So thank you, Brad and Haida, for the benefit and opportunities. So in my point in AI and technologies, so AI can bring many benefits to the workplace, especially in HR, known as human resources. So one big use is predictive analytics. So this means companies can use data to spot early signs when an employee might leave, so they can take action and improve retention. So another benefit in personalized training. So AI can track how employees are doing and suggest training based on what they need to improve. So this makes learning more focused and effective. So other than that, we also see more employees self-service platform. So whereby staff can do things like apply for leave, check their benefits, or update their details without needing help from HR. So this gives employees more control and makes them feel more satisfied on work.
Okay, thank you from my friends. I would like to tell about the challenge in Malaysia, which is we are now in the segment 5. While the benefits of HR technology are clear, they are also a real challenge, especially in terms of mindset and capability. In many Malaysian organizations, especially older or family-run businesses, there is still resistance from traditional managers. They are used to manually method and may be skeptical about relying on digital tools or data-driven decisions. Another concern in job security. Some employees, particularly those in administrative HR roles, fear that automation might replace them. For example, when payroll of attendance becomes automated, they may worry about becoming redundant unless they are reskills into more strategic roles. Finally, there is the issue of digital literacy. Not all HR personnel are comfortable using technology. Basic tasks like setting up an LMS, analyzing HR data, or configuring cloud platforms can be intimidating for some. This is why digital training and change management are just as important as introducing new tools.
Okay, now for the segment 5. Alright, we have talked a lot about all the good stuff, and now let's be real. The change isn't always easy, so there is also a challenge for this impact of technology. So basically, some challenge in Malaysia, there are some managers, especially in older companies nowadays, they are still prefer the old school way. Basically, like they use pen, pencil, and also they are not too keen on this new system. And there is the fear, like maybe they will think that, will I lose my job to the machine? Especially among the older employees or those that are not very tech savvy, which is not very expert in technology lah. So in terms of data privacy, we have got many privacy concerns, especially in Malaysia's PDPA law. So basically, human resource is handle a lot of this sensitive info. So security is also a big deal for them. So with the AI tools, there are always a risk. So like in Agent Ali, AI attack people. So because of people itself. So that's the example. Second example, like the automated system is unfairly rejecting good candidate. So basically, it's more more important to use technology wisely with the human oversight. Maybe the companies can lose a lot of talent if they use this. That's all for the segment 6 future outlook. Okay, now let's fast forward a bit because we have talked a lot. So what does the future of HR look like here? So basically digital first workplace and hybrid setup. All these things are pushing human resource to be more tech savvy, basically to be more friendly with the technology. So speaker C and speaker B, Mr. Bishrul and Mr. Azim, what cool trend do you see that can come in the next few years?
So thank you, the moderator. So we move to the next segment, which is future outlook for this topic. So in the future, work will use even more technologies, especially to manage people and tasks. So one cool idea is using virtual reality, which we know as VR, for training and onboarding. So new employees can explore a virtual office or practice real situation in a safe and fun way. So furthermore, we will also see AI helping with performance reviews. So it can look at things like work results, feedback from others, and goal to give a fair and full picture of how someone is doing. So 390 degrees feedbacks tools with AI can also help understand teamwork and leadership better. So lastly from me, so machine learning will help with planning the workforce, so it can guess what jobs or skills a company will need in the future and help make better hiring plans. So that's from me. I will pass to the brother Haida.
Alright, thanks for that. I think, in my opinion, this technology is important in order to tie into broader trends, because for HR technology, especially in hybrid work and also employee experience, we move toward that. So even to say, even in Malaysia, we are moving toward the technology. We are not falling behind. So HR systems are now need more support as a digital first workforce, and we are seeing more and more SMEs using HR platforms that offer first the digital onboarding, which hire new fill forms and also access company policies online. And as this platform also offers performance tracking tools which can manage and review KPIs remotely and from anywhere. And lastly, they have the integrated calendars and task tracking, especially for managing part-time and also remote staff. So basically, there's also a growing interest in employee wellness platforms, which is apps that help with mental health check-ins, employee feedback, and also engagement surveys. So I think the future of HR in Malaysia will be flexible, data-driven, and very tech-enabled. And also, SMEs will benefit the most because they can adopt this system with less red tape.
I think we have talked a lot about this topic, so maybe I can wrap up this forum. So I think this technology has impact a lot on HR practice in Malaysia. So basically, all the things nowadays is using technologies, although in education, transportation, and some other industry also use technology. Now, technology is a must for us. So basically, we have to look at how technology is changing the way human resource works in Malaysia. So something that I want to say is we must follow the current trend of technology to that's all. The tools pros, the benefits, and also the struggle, and what's next. I don't know. So before we go, we love to hear one quick takeaway from each of our speaker, just 10 to 15 seconds each. So
basically, in my opinion, I think at the end of the day, HR isn't just about making things faster. It's also about giving people a better work experience and also having this business grow without getting stuck in outdated system. From my background, for my special, I want to help these SMEs and small business. I don't want them to fall behind just because big companies want to take all the money from us. Thank you.
So, to point out the moderator opinion, so my opinion and my perspective. So, in my expertise, so AI, AI is very world leading right now. So AI now can help many HR in apply in recruitment. So AI can do a better work from human. So that's all my opinion. Thank you.
Okay. As we move forward, it is important to not just adopt technology, but also build digital confidence across all HR roles. We may see more HR technologist roles emerge, blending IT and people management skills. So, the future departments may need both human empathy and technology fluency to thrive. I think that's all for me. Next, so thank you to the moderator and thanks to everyone, all of my friends, all of the panels. So to wrap this forum up from my side, it is clear that technology has really transformed HR in Malaysia. From faster hiring to better employee engagement, technology is helping human resources teams work smarter, not harder. But while the tools are powerful, we have got to balance them with empathy, strategy, human judgment. The future of HR is not just digital, it is human-centered, powered by technology. All in all, technology can replace empathy, but it can empower HR to focus more on people and less on paper. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
I think that's a wrap for today's podcast and forum. So thank you so much to our awesome speakers and to all that are listening. If you found this is helpful for you, you are feel free to share it with others. And if you have any inquiries, you can send it in your question and just drop us a message. So basically, catch you in the next episode. And until then, stay curious and stay